Hi, I'm Jessica McDaniel, and I'll be doing your read tonight. Welcome to the Church of Divination. Thanks for joining. I appreciate all my subscribers and all my new viewers. Thank you so much. I would sure hope the message here resonates with you. This is a collective reading, so it's for all signs. If I feel certain signs during the reading, I'll label them in the beginning as I believe we're in Capricorn going into Aquarius energy, moon energy this evening. So if you're kind of feeling like you're overworked or feeling like you're working hard and just feeling super chatty and friendly as well, that's that Aquarian Capricorn energy. So here we go with your reading, and let's start. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. I hope everybody had a good one. Yes. I hope everybody had a great Easter. So, let's start with your love reading. Oh my goodness. Let's see what your partner is feeling right now, collective. Oh my goodness. So right now we have, let's see, perception, their perception, and looking at pictures and turmoil and fleeting. Maybe you're at work looking at pictures. They're at work looking at pictures of you, collective. That's how I feel. That's what's going on. Maybe they feel like they should run, but there's just something about this other collective, this other person that makes you want to stay. I don't know. Maybe you don't have a choice. Maybe you do have a choice. Maybe you just are just feeling stuck or discouraged. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, through this change, look, you gotta, what's dead is dead. Like, leave the past in the past and stop running from being fear of letting go or running away or fear of intimacy or this person running away. You need to, like, let it go. Whatever it was that you were thinking about. Meanwhile, reminiscing and making memories, learning from the past, perceptions, and tragic endings. I think there's always a new beginning with tragic endings. Let's see, collective. Or maybe someone lost somebody as well, and you're running from emotions. I feel kind of, this temptation of going back to an old relationship that has been gone, that's been over, tragically, sadly, it was just abrupt. I feel this ending of this relationship was abrupt. This just recently happened within the last 3 months, or it's gonna happen within 3 months. This taking a gamble. This person did. because of their past perceptions. They're now learning from, but it might be too late. It may be too late. And let's see. Like, this person's definitely following your every move. Or like whatever platform that you are on. They have this desire for you. Some kind of desire that's leading to some kind of like attraction or temptation to do something. Because of this uncertain future. Always thinking about you, this sadness, this bitterness. So this is a person from the past. Okay. Definitely a person from the past. Okay. This, what was supposed to be a life partner that you once had a lot of insane chemistry with and desire for, maybe you still do, maybe the other person doesn't. This person, your person maybe wants to date someone else or is dating, or maybe you're dating someone else, through this separation. And yeah, the yin yang and balance, union, duality, contemplating polar opposites. Like, I feel like you're gonna date someone that's like total polar opposites. And try to transition, but it's not going to work out because you have past. From what this is saying, you have past, okay, problems that you abruptly left your last relationship. So you're not going to change for your new relationship, and the same thing is going to happen because you didn't make right. Yeah, of this. It's just a honeymoon phase. You can call it what you want, but it's just honeymoon phase. This should be your clarity and truth, your revelation, your honor and protection. This revelation, this whole relationship, this future one is gonna end in just complete disaster. Look, no second chances. This is like this second one will be running away from you as a karmic thing. Look at this, the cards. It looks like a bad karmic situation. Let's see, what else can you tell us about this? Let's go from... Okay, so... Yeah, transformation. Having a hard time. Okay. You're having a very hard time. Transformation. Learning and expansion, evolving or learning. Because of this passion that you had for it looks like your ex, through this one-sided mirror that you look, you've got to look at all sides through the third party side. Tell us what you have for the collective, Holy Spirit. Yeah, some engagements off. Your love life's not ascending to higher levels of commitment like it should. With your ex or with this new fling. um, that you're gonna attempt maybe to be in a relationship with this person, but it's not gonna work out. So this was in the reverse, and so it's like called off or something. What else do you have for my collective? Not showing hand. Yeah, too much of a risk. Not worth the risk. Yeah, this lying to yourself. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So you're not literally wearing a mask, because it came in the reverse, but you are metaphorically wearing a mask. This other person doesn't know your demons yet. They don't know them all the way. They feel like they're shocked. They feel like you did something and they're very shocked about it. By that time, they were already passionate about you. Ascending, maybe. Yeah, through playfulness. And maybe trying to talk to you about letting go of control issues, but you just heard them. You didn't really listen. You know, allowing the situation to unfold naturally, yeah. Or recapture any kind of romance. Letting your youthful spirit shine. Yeah, that's like the only good memory. Memories or memory that this new relationship, others gonna have this next, if you get in the next relationship instead of focus on yourself, it's gonna be terrible. I would focus on yourself, collective. Yeah. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you. You know, manifest good positive vibes. Very soon, either this relationship is already happening or it already happened. And you have not made amends with your ex. This soul connection. You haven't, and you should. Just, it's the right thing. Whether you write a letter or not, even though you have these romantic feelings or needs of a man or whatever your feelings aren't worth exploring at this moment. Yeah, because it'd just be a honeymoon phase. And the real shit will show itself. It's just another pile of crap. The grass ain't greener on the on the other side, honey. The grass is green where you water it. So, FYI. It's green where you water it. So, it's just a different pile of shit, basically. Yeah, finances and career, definitely you'll see the truth in this factor. In your own love life. Maybe you're noticing this at this moment. I feel you are. And you're reminiscing about these playful romantic feelings. That you're shocked and you're lying to yourself. But you're not lying to yourself. Like, you know what's up. And you know what you need to do. But you've been lying to yourself. Yeah. Retreat. Retreat from this. Disconnect from this relationship and this reading. Retreat. Yeah. Now's the time to retreat, dear. And I'm having a heart-to-heart conversation with you and being honest, discussing your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is real shit right here. This person you're dealing with just runs away from their problems. They don't deal with them face to face. They don't know how. They're very immature. Yeah, definitely. They need to fix themselves before, and you should just reflect and just not you should just focus on yourself and let it be. Just let it be. I really believe. Okay. I hope that helps. Man, I'm sorry about that news. I was not expecting any of that. Man. That's what's going on and you can change your future by information you get. You know what I mean? So, what's the cool thing about this divination? Dear Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, thank you. It's Easter. The true reason for the season is Christ. So, He is risen so we can live. Meditate day and night on Him and do everything but Him first. Everything else is witchcraft. And don't judge me. If you're looking at me, judge me. Look at yourself. Because you ain't perfect. No one is. No one on this earth is. So just remember that. And I do. I celebrate the real reason of the season. So let's go on with this reading, which He gives me the strength and the divination with my gifts through these readings, which I ran for years because I was scared. Sag energy. Okay, as someone wealthy, with that, definitely Sag energy. Okay, Holy Spirit. Someone that's sorry, 5 of Cups. Yeah, someone that's sorry, being creatively sorry about this situation. Yeah. They're being creatively sorry. This King of Cups. What more about this King of Cups? This middle-aged older man. Oh, look at this King of Cups. He's like bound with these truths. He's blind in his ego. He can't see the truth. And he's really a nice person. He is like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, this person, has a lot of truth, has a trouble sleeping, has had his heart broken before intuitively, and doesn't need to be in a relationship at this moment. This so-called truths I'm telling you about this king, this person who has a lot of backing, a lot of friends that's grounded, could play bass, could play drums. This person that's seen a lot of things and done a lot of things and is very creative, but has all these cups full with emotional baggage and puts a smile on his face. But really behind that face, he's just a mess. Look, he's kneeling down here. He's just crying. He has there's empty cups here. It's like I feel like empty cups are around him, or bottles, or like a trail or something. I don't know with this energy. It's just, let's see what else you have for my collective. Yeah, all this is the truth. This is the truth. All this is the truth. Someone of fame, someone that was intuitive when they were a child. Maybe in the entertainment business when they were younger, when they were a child. Someone having to make a decision. Oh no, someone made a decision about someone, this famous person, about dreams coming true, being backing. Someone that's talking good about you, maybe collective, intuitively, telepathically talking good about you, or really talking good about you to your friends, or this, I feel like your royalty not being treated like royalty, you know what I mean? There's a lack of respect somewhere there. And this Cancer energy. Definitely a lack of respect. And being royal, yeah, maybe because you came from this, but you're not in this anymore. That's why it's in the reverse. Yes, that is why. There's a lack of respect. Just wanted to leave you out. Like, yes, this, what, Libra? This person of any zodiac that had to make a decision. This masculine, or could have female taking on the masculine role, is very independent, or independence, reaching independence, this Libra energy from this other energy. What else do you have for me, collective? For the collective. Yes, look. It took so much heartbreak. You're a happy person. Look at this. You're naturally a happy person. But to get to this Ace of Pentacles, it took a lot of heartbreak. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of sadness to get to this Ace of Pentacles. Like, people don't realize what they ask for when they want. When they wish to be something, it's like, be careful what you wish for, you know. And that's what this is showing. It's like star energy coming, because it takes a lot of intuitively, it takes a lot of heartbreak, and someone turning the bad into good because they're a happy person to reach this Ace of Pentacles. That's the truth. And so I feel air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is finding their way, maybe feeling overloaded but grounded. Maybe have felt overloaded or just exhausted from the lifestyle they've lived, or work that they've done, or injuries that they might have had. I feel injuries for some reason. Over here. Yeah. Injuries. Maybe something that could have taken their, you know, life. Oh my gosh, and look. Yeah, that was at the bottom of the card. And I wasn't even gonna pick it. But this change, yes. This change of being overwhelmed in work. This Libra, this change from being dependent and poor to independent and getting on their feet and protected and grounded. A change. An ending to something. And like, you're never gonna have to kneel down again and say sorry, royalty. And that's why that came in the reverse, the Chariot. But that, you're never gonna have to kneel down and say sorry. Royalty, status, divine feminine energy. Look, you have emptied your cups. You've let go of your materialistic things here. And now someone has noticed that's backing you, this King of Swords and this King of Cups energy. And even this Queen of Swords. Okay? Energy. Okay? Over wish fulfillment is gonna make it happen. Every ace in the deck is full of truth and honesty, material things, emotional fulfillment, thought and ideas, creation and content, intellectual property, this feminine, divine feminine energy that I feel of strength, but also of a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, confirming Sagittarius. As in the beginning, that's went through this heartbreak and emotion and their emotional baggage. Yes, this is confirming Knight of Pentacles, I believe, is Aries and Taurus, Hierophant, Emperor energy. Okay. So I feel like this Magician's taking over the Hierophant, Emperor energy, and that's why it came out right. And it could be Aries, Taurus, as well as this generosity within them, because they know what it's like to be in this poverty over here. They know what that's like. Collective. What else do you have for my collective? Thank you, collectives. I appreciate every one of you. What is this, the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, see this Page of Pentacles? That's Hierophant energy, Hermit energy, and the Devil energy. So that's Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. Okay. Almost all signs. And I believe that's why the Fool came up in the upright. Could be any sign, right? Remember I said, of this masculine energy. So, of this King of Swords energy. Tell us more of this King of Swords energy. Holy Spirit, thank you. Has to make a decision, but has made a decision. Really. Has made a decision about something. This King of Swords, this air energy, or it could be, like I said, in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy is made and is passionate about this decision that he's made. Very passionate and grounded about this decision that he's made. What else for the collective? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yes, this Hermit mode, Virgo, what was I saying? Page of Pentacles came out. That's also confirming Hermit, Virgo energy right there. Okay, and having to make a decision. This Page of Pentacles. And have made a decision. Okay, what's this decision that this Virgo had to make? Holy Spirit, tell me this decision this Virgo had to make. Thank you. Oh, Seven of Swords. Okay, about getting away with something. Getting away with something. Maybe something has to do with passion. Getting away with maybe cheating on you, or getting away with passion, like getting away with doing stuff maybe he's not supposed to, with passion, to look, confirming a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy with Wands. Okay? This Virgo energy that's grounded. So maybe the feelings that you were getting, because it landed on this Queen of Swords, the truth is going to be revealed. If it hasn't already, it's going to be revealed. It's like he's getting away. He's made a decision. He feels like he's getting away with his passion, but he's not really getting away with it, because you see all these blues as intuition. And this Queen of Swords came out, and she's very intuitive. Tell us more about this. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, which is also Virgo, Libra energy. Queen of Swords. Getting away. Passion. So maybe this Virgo or this Libra, it looks like this Virgo got this Libra, okay, away from something. Definitely. Got her away from something. This knight in shining armor, someone that looks at her maybe not as high status as they used to look at her, but this Virgo energy got her away basically from demise, saving her life. Look at this, because of the Death card that came out. Basically saved her life. Where the heck is it? Or change, you know? It was change too. Basically. Tell us more about this, Virgo. Holy Spirit. The Page of Pentacles. The Hermit came out, and then what else came out? It was the Page of Pentacles confirming Virgo energy. Tell us more about this Virgo energy. Holy Spirit. Someone feeling sorry. Someone feeling on their knees. Like, look, Judgment in the reverse. Two girls, I feel, aren't judging, but they do. Maybe talking about this person. Look, there's the Death card. Look, he got this independent now woman from poverty, from the grasp of death, saved her, this hermit mode, this Virgo energy. Look at this. She's finding strength and happiness over here. Strength and happiness. I feel two girls are judging, but they're blind to see the truth about this Virgo. They don't really know. What's the decision the Virgo had to make? Holy Spirit is generous. Virgo. What's the decision they had to make? Yeah, got her away from something. Yes. Look, he's an emperor. Look. He's an emperor, a mature older man, an emperor. Wealthy. This Virgo energy is actually the Emperor. He was hiding as a hermit. But he's actually an emperor and very protected. Look, this four of cups. This is like he's greedy with this woman of strength. Greedy with this woman of strength. Tell us more about this Virgo energy. Why is he so greedy with this woman of strength? Tell us. 10 of Pentacles. Because of money, material things, maybe. Things that if she doesn't have, she will have. Tell us more. Following their heart. Following his heart. He's following his heart at the moment. Let's see. In his generosity. Maybe just doing what he would do for anybody. You know, I feel like there's an earth sign on this thing. But yes, this Knight of Cups, it was maybe he had this like sudden attraction, you know, or a one night stand, or it was supposed to be a one night stand with you, collective, but it ended up not to be. Tell us more about this one night. It was supposed to be. Yeah, see, like getting over emotional baggage. He's still getting over emotional baggage. Tell us more. Yeah, so he's not willing to spend much on this new love. This new love of his that he actually saved because he saved her and he feels like, that's it. I saved her. You know what I mean? I'm going to disguise myself as a hermit here. Someone that he's on passion for. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like more of a platonic energy here than a monogamous or anything because of that abruptness and the fact that he doesn't think he's not helping with just the bare minimal out of these 10 pentacles. You know what I'm saying? This Emperor, it says it right here. Yeah, confirming this Virgo energy, this page of, this is Virgo energy right here. So, Page of Pentacles and Hermit. Generous. Okay. So he saved someone's life. But, yeah. He's indecisive. Look, because they've had tower moments, but he knows that he's successful. Look at this. That she was successful. If she's not successful, that she is the high priestess. Look, the Empress. He wants to marry this woman he saved. It looks. He wants to marry this woman he saved, this Empress, which is a Queen of Cups. She has the abilities of a Queen of Cups. Happy families. Look at this. You're gonna get happy families from this. Okay? In this marriage with this Empress, you know, Capricorn energy. Hardworking. This Empress was a very hardworking, if not very hardworking. Have families. Yeah. I feel like you're not being completely honest with this Empress over here that you saved. She's blossoming into an Empress. And you expect more from her through this passion. So you expect more. Maybe you call her girlfriend or you call her your gal or something. But she's actually like pulling white duties, dude. You know, like for real. Like, come on. Like, I'm just saying. That's just what it seems like to me because these two cards came out. Being two-faced about it, too. This Hermit energy, this Virgo, this King of Swords. Yes, definitely. Look, I feel like one of the two have had sleepless nights. If you both haven't, I feel intuitively, maybe she hasn't, Divine Feminine. I feel like nightmares, night terrors. I feel like just sleepless nights, maybe not know what's going on, you know, like that kind of thing, or what's going to happen, or just anxiety from this Empress. Poor Empress. Not even this Empress, but this Capricorn energy. Look at this. Tell us more about this over marriage. After she gets away. Tell us more about this Capricorn. This marriage of this Capricorn. So Empress can marry Virgo or Capricorn. Oh my gosh. Empress that is having sleepless nights. Wow. Tell us why. Because of promises, financial promises, maybe broken promises, following her heart, maybe not getting profit yet. This is financial promises. Unyet fulfilled from the Empress. Yes, from her own intuition. Things are moving quickly though for her because of this Capricorn energy. Once they unite, Capricorn Empress energy, once they unite or get married, things will move quickly. Look, celebrating, drinking like wine, chilling, like everybody's happy, like cool, good news, celebrating like higher status. This Empress from this Capricorn energy happens so quick. You know, let's see what else you have. Yes, this King of Pentacles following his heart in the reverse because he's disguised himself also. That these two girls are concerned about. Feeling appreciated. Look, Four of Pentacles, following your heart, but not sharing this Empress, which you shouldn't, Capricorn. No one should share this Empress. Yes, this romance, you know, this logic, this romance that you have. Yeah, what was I saying? This partnership, this logic, this romance that you have with the Empress. Yes, it's led by God. It's Hierophant protected energy between Capricorn and Empress. This partnership is protected by God. And it was God, not Virgo, that got her away, but God that was with her through the whole time. Can you believe that? Protected her the whole time. That's just amazing. Yes, this Aquarius energy, air, Gemini, Libra, protected the whole time. Like partnered with God, had the favor of God. These 3 cards right here show the favor of God, how they landed. Okay. So, wow. Yeah, look at this. You can't tell anybody anything because no one could be happy for you. You just pay attention to detail, follow your heart, keep it to yourself. You know, talk to divine, and you will find your high priestess energy, Empress. Yes. I feel like this Capricorn is like a muse for you. This Capricorn of marriage, look at this. Over star energy, look at this in this partnership. This marriage to a Capricorn Empress, look at this. Okay, leads to all of this. Leads to this success. Paying attention to detail, being your muse, and being enigmatic, being, one with the divine in the 12th house, protected, following your heart, grounded by just being with this Capricorn, basically. Yep. Leads to the star mode. You're protected. Look, you're protected by not the Virgo. This partnership with God, got you away. That's how it landed, not the Virgo. The Virgo did play a part in it, it looks like before. But it's weird how God uses his children, you know what I'm saying, to help his children. So it wasn't the person necessarily much so as spirit and your faith in. Look, Queen of Swords, of Truths, air sign, grounded, yes. Yes. So that's just amazing. That's what I have for you tonight. I'm sorry I can't go into more, you guys. I gotta call it a quick night. I'm exhausted and my hands kind of hurting, and it was Easter, so I did a little meal, cleaned up, and it was nice. So thank you so much for joining me. Remember, please don't use plastic straws to make a difference. You can make a difference by choosing not to use a plastic straw in a paper wrapping or a straw at all. Use a sip cup or a cup or no straw or an edible straw. It doesn't mean you have to eat them. It just means that they're biodegradable in a quarter of the time and they're eco-friendly and you're doing your part. Simple. Just a new lifestyle. Good habits can be created like bad habits. So thank you so much for joining me, and happy Easter, everybody. I hope you all had a great Easter, and I'm so happy for this partnership that you're getting into, because it's just gonna lead to success. And congratulations, collective. Yes, follow your heart when it comes to this Capricorn Empress. It'll turn you into a priestess. Follow your heart with God. You know, the divine, spirit, universe. You have the favor of spirit and universe. That's magical in itself. So just remember that, and thank you so much. Again, remember to live, love, look your best, because when you look your best, you are your best. And until next time, that's message.